everybody. So today I thought I'd do a maybe kind of fun video. I picked up my diploma and my official transcripts from my massage school the other day, and I also got a massage table from them. So I'm going to talk about massage today, and then I also have an Amazon Basics hard side spinner luggage here full of my other massage stuff, but I haven't actually, the only thing I did at school was take the table out of the plastic wrapper it was in and put it in the carry case that they gave me. So I thought I would open it and kind of check it out and see what kind of table they gave me. I don't know the brand name. I'll have to probably put that down in the description because I feel like there might be a tag on here somewhere that probably says the brand name. Okay, so here's the table. I decided to get a black one, and you'll see why in a bit. It's got some little latches here on the side, well, I guess on the end technically, that keep it from popping open while you're transporting it. It has handles up here, and then it opens up like this. Oh my gosh, it smells so new. So beautiful. Sorry, doggy. Yep, and I have a face rest under here. So what I'm actually going to go ahead and do, since I went to all the effort to unfold it, is I'm going to set it up and get it to my preferred height. Actually, I can do that while it's in this position. So on each leg, this particular brand has two little knobby things, I guess you would call them. And you can move them to, I've never seen them come like that. That's interesting. It has like little rubber stoppers, I guess you would call them, around the screws. So that's really interesting. I'm gonna set it one hole lower than I did when I was in school, because since it's so new, the cushion is gonna be in a little bit better condition. And then you just tighten the knobs back on. Normally I would do this with the table standing up, but I figured maybe, at least for the first leg, you'd get a little bit better of a visual if I did it just laying on its side. So make sure they're nice and tight. You don't want your client to accidentally knock it loose and then the table could fall, and that just doesn't sound like, oops, sorry doggy. There's not really a whole lot of room in here, but the doggies will get over it. So the reason I decided to go to massage school is because, oh, I see, the little rubber stopper's supposed to stay on the knob. It just didn't with the first one for some reason. So the reason I decided to go to massage school is because I I enjoy helping people, and massage is just something that I really personally feel passionate about because it can help with so many different medical conditions. It can help with arthritis. It can help with any type of like sciatica. It can help with all kinds of things. They even recommend for like cancer patients. Breast cancer survivors can get a specific modality called, well, any cancer survivor really, but I've heard it's extremely beneficial to breast cancer survivors, is manual lymphatic drainage. They offered a class at my school, but I didn't know about it until it was like closer to the class dates. So I didn't get to take it at that point in time, but that is something that I want to do. I had a client once in school during my internship that said that she felt like I would be really good at it. She said I had good hands for it. So being told that by a client, like, I just feel like that's definitely something. And then I also, like I said, they offered it at my school, and one of my classmates gave me an MLD massage one day after school, and like, it was just very like, I mean, all massage pretty much is, unless it's like pre-event for sports massage, but pretty much all massage is like relaxing. But that was like, it was relaxing in like a whole different way. I don't even know how to explain it, but it was something that I really liked, and I was like, man, I set this to the same. I did it like, okay, just because that one leg isn't yet. So I just want to be able to help people. I want to be able to deepen my understanding of like how the body works. And having a visual impairment, I feel like massage is like the best way, because I like, whether I would have been that way or if it's just by necessity, I learn best by touch. And I just want to like deepen my understanding of like how the human body works and how I can help people with medical conditions. I have a lot of family members that have medical problems, and just to be able to help them is like my main goal, but also just helping the general population is something that I personally feel very strongly about. You will hear music playing in the background, and that is my massage playlist that I made on Amazon Music. I will show you the device that I use to play. My music during the massage in a little bit, because it's in my space thing over here. So under the table is like Velcro, and it holds the face rest and the cushion on there separately. It's awesome. It's also new. It's so beautiful. So here at the end of the table, there's like holes. You put the, I guess, legs, you could call it, of the face rest through there. And there's a lever on the side that allows for a lot of really, okay. It allows for like customizability of it. You can lift it up, you can tilt it, you can do all kinds of things. Just whatever is best for what you're doing. Like if you're working on the neck, you obviously want to tilt it down a little bit. And then also a big thing is like take into account your client's comfort. So that's the table put together. I actually think I would, if I was actually massaging someone, I probably would actually move it up one, because this does feel like a little low for me. I'm not sure how wide this table is. They do make different width tables, but they don't make any longer tables, which is unfortunate because I do have some potential clients that are rather tall. It feels like a really nice table. There's a big, it's stuck under the Velcro, wow. So there's a big little tag that is attached right here. It's probably got the brand and the details of the table, so I'll have to check into that later. So look in the description box for that. Now I want to get into the suitcase. Now this is still mostly like prepared for when I was in school, so my it may differ a little bit from what I actually end up doing as a professional. So this is why, oh, it got squished. It'll pop back up. It's foam. It'll be fine. This is why I chose this table, is because I also have black bolsters. This is a big 9-inch bolster, which I've been told is very comfortable for larger clients, shall we say. I've tried it not on a massage table, but I've tried it on the floor, and it was extremely comfortable to me, which while I am short, I am, I guess you could say, a little bit on the heavier side. So then I have a 6-inch round. This can be used for either ankle support when you have a client face down, or the behind the knee support when you have a client face up. And this 9-inch would only be for under the knee support when you have your client face up. It's a bit too big to be under their ankles when they are face down. It is out of stock, but the same brand that makes these two also makes a half round 3-inch, and as soon as that comes back in stock, I will be buying that. So feel free to leave a comment if you would like to see that whenever I do purchase it. This is specifically for a more large-breasted client. You would lay it would go under the sheet, that way you don't have to worry about wiping it down afterwards. So you would lay it here, and then their breast would sit in here, so that way they would be more comfortable, not necessarily laying on it. I've tried it like on the bed. I haven't tried it on a massage table, and it actually was kind of comfortable. I ain't even gonna lie. And then depending on how large their bosom is, you could adjust the face rest accordingly as well. And that's all for this side of, well, for right here in the suitcase. But in this little zipper pouch here, I have a hairbrush. That's, again, from school. Whenever sometimes we would work on scalp massage and my hair would get messed up and I'd want to fix it a little bit. Here is the device that I would usually use during a massage to play my music. It is an Amazon Echo Flex. It kind of reminds me of just like one of those plug adapter things because it's a square, and then it has two buttons on the front. One is a mute button, and one is a I guess action button. They have a little spot for a light up here so you could tell when the lady A is listening. You got two, I'm guessing these are USB-Cs down here because they're really tiny. And then you got a USB A on the bottom. So you can plug everything. And then it's just a two-pronged plug. But this was really helpful for me. All the rooms at my school had clocks in them, but obviously vision issue, so I couldn't see them. So usually what I would do is I would play my music off of this, but also set a timer on this. So that was very helpful to me. I also have my lotion in here. The school provided lotion, but I wouldn't say that I didn't like it. It's just like with community bottles, sometimes people wouldn't put them back in the right place. I had issues finding them. So I decided to buy my own. I bought, off of Amazon, I bought the, Body Med hypoallergenic lotion because I do have sensitive skin myself. And I just wanted to ensure that any clients that I had that had similar issues wouldn't have a reaction to my lotion. This is a little 8-ounce bottle. Like I said, I bought it in the gallon, which you do have to buy the pump for the gallon separately. So went ahead and did that. Makes transferring a little less messy. It's still messy. And then it just fits right into this holster. And then it has a little buckle, and you can just clip it around your waist, and then you're massaging, and you always have your lotion right here. So that's really beneficial in my opinion. So I was glad to find that. And I think this was the Therapist Choice holster, also purchased on Amazon. And then also the last thing I have in this little pouch, I think it fell out, oh no, here it is a nail file. When you're massaging, you want to keep your nails short, you want to keep them neat, you want to keep them clean. My husband bought these on Amazon, I think, so I'm not exactly sure the brand, but they work great for that moment when you break a nail and you're like, oh crud, I don't want to scratch my client. So that's why I like to keep a nail file in here. Kind of put this back so I don't quite so much to do. Right here, these two zippered pouches, I have baby wipes and hand sanitizer, just because the baby wipes I use, like if I work on somebody's feet and they are going to put their socks and shoes back on, they may want to wipe the lotion residue off of their feet before they do that. So that's why I have baby wipes in here. The hand sanitizer, I'm usually really careful to try and ask, but I have had people be like, oh, can you give me a face massage after I've already worked on their feet? And I'm like, oh gosh, like I don't want to touch your face after I touched your feet. So real quick, hand sanitizer and we're good to go. usually I'll do I'll wipe my hands down with a baby wipe first, then do hand sanitizer. Actually, I don't really want to unzip this because it'll like explode everywhere. But I have sheets for my massage table. I specifically bought actual massage sheets. And so the way that differs from twin sheets that a lot of therapists use is that it actually has a specifically for this face rest cover that has like some elastic, so you don't have to worry so much about it like falling off like pillowcases do if you just use basic twin sheets. I chose gray because I figured it would be a nice neutral color, and if I had, you know, it didn't matter if I necessarily put them back with the correct set if they were all the same. So I actually have 4 sets of sheets. Technically, I think school said we only needed like 2, but like being over prepared is like a thing of mine. Like that's something I do. And like just having extra sheets has come in handy so many times. I've had classmates, they're like, oh my God, I don't have sheets. I didn't know we needed sheets today. And I'm like, I got you. So like being able to help people, like I said, that's a big reason for doing massage for me, but just being able to be like, hey, I have extra sheets here, use it, is another way of helping people. And so it would make me feel like pat myself on the back type situation. But also, like, if you're there and you have an unexpected client walk in, you don't have to be like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Where, can I borrow some sheets? You already have extra. I also have some, they're not too hard to get out of. Well, normally, they don't get stuck in the zipper. There we go. I also have these laundry bags. I also purchased them on Amazon, but I do not remember like the exact brand name. But what I use these for is like, if I use 2 of my sheets, 2 sets of sheets, I don't want them like getting mixed up with my clean sheets. So I'll put them in here just to keep them separate. I've often thought too, like, because it's happened a couple times where I'm like, oh my God, where did the face rest cover go? So something I'm probably going to start doing is putting the face rest covers in here when I wash them. That way I know where they are, because I usually fold my sheets right here on this couch, and I'm like, okay, where'd my face rest covers go? They've like ended up on the floor. One time they ended up back like with our everyday laundry. I'm like, that's not cool. So I really want to be able to like keep them organized and not worry about losing them. And so I'm probably going to start putting them in here when I wash them. I bought a set of 4 laundry bags. So I always have 2 free. I have one with my towels that I used when I was in class, and then I have one that I used for my towels that I used during internship. And the towels come in useful. I literally had a client one day. She told me she had a massage before, so I didn't think to like tell her, okay, you need to get under the flat sheet. I came back in and she was just in her underwear on top of the sheets, and I was like, okay, this is a little bit awkward, because like I feel weird sometimes like telling my client like, hey, you need to get under. So what I did was I just got a big bath towel and I kind of draped it over her, just for her modesty and for my own personal comfort. Could I have massaged her with her just laying on top of the sheets? Yes, absolutely. Did I want to? No, not really. So it's always, I think, a good idea to have towels just in case. After that point, I actually got into the habit where regardless if I had a client that had told me they had a massage or not, I would tell them like, yo, please get under the flat sheet. But there's always a learning experience. So that was mine that day, I suppose. But I hope you enjoyed this video of what I keep in my massage bag. Please like and subscribe for more videos.